Fermented Foods for the Health of Your Gut by Gwen Houghton. The physical side of wellness. The wellness model that we have been referring to this semester is the 8 dimensions of wellness. The areas within this model are emotional, financial, social, spiritual, occupational, physical, intellectual, and environmental. Within the 8 dimensions of wellness, we will be looking at the physical side of wellness, specifically nutrition through clean fermented whole foods. Nutrition is the root of many problems in the USA and in the world. Processed foods are making people sick and unwittingly feeding the healthcare systems of the world. Fermented foods add good bacteria to the gut and help with digestion. Whole food healing. I have been interested in whole food healing for many years now. I was diagnosed with immune disorders when I was in my 30s, and my sisters have immune disorders as well. I decided to take the route of alternative healing. On my journeys the past 15 years, I have learned about whole food healing and the importance of eating a balanced diet that includes all the foods on the new food pyramid. Making and eating fermented foods has been a huge part of that journey. But what are fermented foods? Whole food healing is a broad topic, so I will narrow my discussion to fermented foods. Fermented foods have been around since the beginning of time. The process of fermenting foods preserves the foods through the use of living organisms, and the process has been used around the world. They come in many forms, such as lacto-fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir milk and water, yogurt, and sourdough bread. Social practices. I started looking into wellness and whole food healing when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia almost 20 years ago. As I looked into alternative healing, I learned about wellness and how looking at the whole person, body, mind, and spirit helps. A force for social change. Within the 7 elements of wellness, through the University of Nebraska, it defines wellness as interactive process of becoming aware and practicing healthy choices to create a more successful and balanced lifestyle. We can become aware of what we are buying at the grocery stores and substitute processed foods like these that we show with whole foods such as veggies, fruit, and meat. It was interesting to see social, environmental, and occupational on the types of wellness. And I can see how these elements have caused the problem created by the processed foods that we eat and how and why they make us sick. The growing and production of processed grains and meat is what really started the problem of unhealthy eating. We didn't know it, but the mass marketing of foodstuff totally took all the good bacteria and enzymes out of the foods that we ate, thus causing nutritional problems and disease. Discipline of study. If I look at the whole living foods movement, specifically fermented foods movement, I can see how being physically well affects all the other elements of wellness. A healthy gut has good bacteria, which keeps the organs healthy. Healthy organs are able to support the healthy body, and better brain function creates a healthier mind. Feeling good and thinking clearly creates healthy emotions.